Right, but can you lift the bond? I really
No,
can't.
I'm not setting trial with the bond I got.
Huh?
I'm not going to set a trial with the bond I got and have everybody show up. You call in or not show up, or but you have to show up in person for this. So
I get that, and I will, and I have witnesses that are going to
I'm
show up.
not arguing with you. What I'm asking you is, did you want to?
Yes, you can set it for trial or set it for 2 weeks.
How did we get here? How did we get here? She thinks she's in charge, but you're about to see. Here we go.
It's like you failed to appear for our last court date. Bench warrant was issued, $10,000 cash professional surety. Why did you miss court?
Well, I was on the way to court. My car actually, the radiator went down and I was in a dead zone, so I wasn't able to do the Zoom court either. There by the veggie stand outside of Belle Plaine. So by the time I was able to contact somebody, it was a little bit after 11 o'clock. They said they would just put me on the next docket.
Yeah, and I don't have my file. It seems like I've had a couple of these with Ms. Kessler, where she doesn't show up and then comes in later. But Mr. Marcinski.
Now, this is the second. This would be the second time. The first time I didn't get no paperwork ever. But I told her on the phone that I was just going to represent myself and to set it for trial. So
I don't know if I want to set a trial and if you're not going to be here.
This is, Judge, if I might, this is actually the third warrant that's been issued in this case. The state issued a summons. Perhaps I didn't have the right address, but she didn't appear on that summons. The state issued a warrant. This will be the second time that she's failed to appear for whatever reason. State's certainly happy to provide Ms. Kessler a trial. I've reached out to my victims and witnesses. I have no intention of dismissing the case at this time. The state is not in favor of lifting the bench warrant. The court did that for her just a few weeks ago. So this time the state's asking she be taken into custody.
Yeah, I'm going to go along with the state on that. Now, you're going to, if you want to represent yourself, Ms. Kessler, you'll need to waive your right to an attorney. I suggest you get an attorney to help you. People don't know how to defend themselves. So I think it's a bad idea to represent yourself, particularly if this is being set for trial.
I think I'll be fine.
Okay. All right. You don't want to hire an attorney, and you don't want to apply for court-appointed attorney?
Well, I honestly don't think that I would qualify for a court-appointed attorney. I mean, I could try and hire an attorney. I mean, if you could give me like 2 weeks to try and hire an attorney. Yeah. I mean, but I really need that bench warrant lifted. I did not intentionally not come to court. You guys have my correct address. I mean, I can provide you with other addresses or an ankle monitor, but for me to go to jail, I have kids at home. I have a job, and I'm not going to be able to pay any attorney or any fines. If I go to jail today and I miss work today and work all weekend, I'm not going to be able to pay for anything.
Oh.
Well,
I've also came to court just as many times as I've missed court. You guys have court every single week. That's a lot for somebody.
it's because we can't get you to move forward on this. So,
No, it's because the Zoom wasn't working the first time of my court date, and just people's things are down. My car breaks down. I mean, I'm asking you to be understanding about my things breaking, just like I'm understanding about your guys' things breaking. Things
right,
happen.
we're here. We're getting through it. We're here for court. We have Zoom. We have the other. It's been a couple different 3 times or so. We have had this problem. So, you're going to post a bond, or you're going to go to jail on the warrant today. And if you want to fill out the application, you can. If you want to hire your own attorney, you can. You want to waive your right to an attorney? We can set it for trial today if you'd like.
Right, but can you lift the bond? I really
No,
can't.
I'm not setting trial with the bond I got.
Huh?
I'm not going to set a trial with the bond I got and have everybody show up. You call in or not show up, But you have to show up in person for this, so.
I get that, and I will, and I have witnesses that are gonna
I'm
show up.
not arguing with you. What I'm asking you is, did you want to?
Yes, you can set it for trial or set it for 2 weeks.
I'm gonna give her.
That's what I said. That I would need about 2 weeks, from the get-go.
All right.
I'm gonna take one with me, but I'm gonna call an attorney first, and then if not, I'll.
Okay, so you're not gonna fill that out now.
Huh?
All I need to go over with you, you're right. If you want to set for trial, it would be set for a bench trial. Do you want a bench trial or do you want to exercise your right to a jury trial?
To a jury trial.
All right. So, as your own attorney, you'll need to figure out how to request a jury trial. You'll need to file a written request. By statute, you need to file a written request for the jury.
Yeah, I'm gonna call an attorney, but if I don't obtain an attorney within 2 weeks, I'll have this filled out and be ready to go to trial myself.
Okay.
So myself to represent myself or show up with an attorney.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm going to set this for a bench trial. So you're not going to waive your right to a jury trial, is that correct?
No, I would like to have a jury trial.
Okay, well, you'll need to get the application or the written request for a jury trial in, and when's my next jury trial date?
14th is the next jury trial.
Okay, so your next court date will be November 14th, and this will be a jury trial.
Trial is November 7th.
Well, November 14th, that'll be at 9 a.m. Actually, yeah, it's a jury trial.
In the same courtroom.
Yeah, and it's in person, it's not Zoom. We'll set a pre-trial, November what?
7th.
Pre-trial will be November 7th at 9:30.
So this was from 2023. This was one of my old best of the mess where I reach into my archives and I pull out one that you might have missed. So she does not have a trial coming up. This was in the past.
We'll also set the November 7th day for a Ferretta waiver. In case you don't have an attorney hired yet.
She won't.
Or you can apply for court-appointed attorney.
What if I did apply for a court appointment? What do I need to bring? Just my paycheck stubs?
No, there's an affidavit right there you can fill out. We don't require you to bring stubs. All right. Take her into custody. Next court date for her will be November 7th at 9:30 pre-trial, and then jury trial November 14th at 9 a.m.
So I won't have a bond?
Your bond is $10,000, cash, professional surety. Now,
Or what?
It's on the bond. Cash, professional surety, which is a bondsman. There's a list of bondsmen there at the jail that can bond you out.
Okay.
You bond out, you need to be back in court November 7th at 9:30, and also November 14th for your trial.
I don't think she's still in jail
Okay.
because this was so long ago. But do you think she got an attorney yet? I think once he put her in jail, she realized that she really does need to get an attorney and take care of this and stop messing around and think she's in charge. She's not the boss, and he is. He's so laid back, but he'll send you to jail. He's such a good judge. He's just such a good judge. Thanks for coming out, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you again soon.